What is up, guys? Once Human is coming out in 1 hour as of recording this video, and that's super exciting. But I wanted to kind of give you a quick little summary of what you can expect with this game, and why I think it's so exciting, and why you should definitely give it a try and be on the lookout for this game. Once Human is a survival MMO with many different elements adapted with base building, PvE boss raids, PvP zones, and a campaign to play at your own pace. The campaign, which takes place in a massive MMO open world, has to do with Stardust polluting and invading Earth. If you can see where this is going, you're likely right, as you will have to fight back the land and bosses and push the Stardust back in order to liberate human civilizations. The campaign is there to serve as something to follow, but my excitement lies in other aspects of the game. The game is at its base a PvE open world MMO with base building, so you will constantly be building and leveling your character in order to have access to the better weapons and the better armor to then take on the raid bosses and defeat bosses in this open world. The social elements are huge, and this type of game seems to be much more enjoyable with friends, but can still be enjoyed as a solo, fleshing it out with the solid elements that I said, like in the social aspect, to help you take on bosses with other players. The servers are set to hold 4,000 and 5,000 population-wise, so as long as the game is in a healthy state at launch server-wise, I can imagine that it won't be very hard to find other players invested in the story to help you along, or help themselves along by combining yourselves and making a group. I love PvE, but more than that, I love PvP, and this game does have PvP for my little fiends. The way PvP works in Once Human is, it is on the same server that PvE is taking place on. It's all in one big world, and you should also note that you cannot enter PvP until level 10. There's servers that you can pick that have only PvE, that have both, and then that have PvP only. There's also PvP specific missions to help implement PvP and have a reason to engage in it. There's also going to be PvP zones where you are then farming for some gear that you cannot get outside of the PvP mode. This will help PvP mode flourish, and I do think a lot of people love PvP, so making sure that people have a reason to play it is a big element that this game does seem to take note of. And I like that because I do love my PvE, and I think PvE is really important, and I think a lot of people don't like PvP, but I think a lot of people do love PvP, and a lot of games tend to kind of move away from having the same type of rewards for PvP, or definitely don't have as much of a reason to play PvP. This game kind of has a reason to do both, right? So you have rewards from PvE modes, and then you have rewards from the PvP mode as well. So whatever you want to do, it's your same character as well. So as long as you're playing on the same server, you're going to be playing your same character. So it's like all in one big world with a server of 4,000, 5,000. Some people are just base building. Some people are following the story. Some people are PvPing and fighting the raid bosses, whatever it might be, right? This game seems to be really fleshed out in terms of how social it is. It's an MMO, man. Like, we love MMOs. I love seeing other players in the world. I love interacting with other players. I mean, you'll likely run into me if I'm there playing. So make sure you guys give me a shout if you guys see me in game. I'm really excited for this game. Also, make sure to tune into my Twitch channel if you're looking to catch some of that PvP, because you know, guys, I love that action. I'll have Twitch drops enabled on the channel, so if you guys want to have any questions or want to yap it up on Twitch, make sure you guys head over there as well. But honestly, I'm so excited to play this game. On top of everything I mentioned, Once Human is free to play. I love survival MMOs, and this ticks a lot of boxes, man. Base building, PvP, story, and looter shooter elements is all I really need in a game, man, to get me hooked, at least to give it a try, especially since it's free to play. I'm excited to give this a try, and we'll put as much informative content here on YouTube. So if you're interested in Once Human, then make sure you drop that sub for more of the game right here on the channel. Also, if you found the video informative, make sure to drop that like to help it reach more players and get the video out there on the YouTube algorithm. Other than that, guys, thanks for watching. I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace.